It's just a fabulous mechanism for having a great life. That's what I think it is. I met Denise at a restaurant in Fort Worth called the Original Mexican Restaurant. Started dating and got married shortly thereafter, and we've been married since 1974. And I think that is about 40, coming on 48 years, if I do the math right.
He's better at remembering it than me.
So I had a print shop back in 1978, I believe it was, and we ran that business up until late 1994. And I had gotten really, really tired of it. So both Denise and I kind of went out, I call it a scheming and dreaming trip, trying to find another business. Simultaneously, I had a legal problem in my business, and I couldn't afford a legal battle. I couldn't afford anything. So one day a printing customer of mine came in that I knew pretty well, and he said, I've just bought a product called Prepaid Legal. And he said, you need it. He said, this is an incredible deal. Buy it, call them. So I did. I bought it that day. Almost a week later to the date, this company exonerated me of all charges, dropped everything, said, you're good to go. And so that's how I found this business, really, is just through the product. So I became an associate.
I gave him 6 months. We talked about it, and I he wanted to try it, and I was all for it. But we have to be realistic too. It's got to pay the bills. So I cleaned houses, and then he started getting the checks, and they were cashing. So it definitely did. I could start doing things I enjoyed more with the children and help them to do things.
We live in a little town called Weatherford. It was just the two of us. Both of our kids were gone from home. And we decided we wanted to just change the landscape, get a smaller home. So we found this property in town. We like the yard. It's got about an acre around it. And so she spends a lot of time with the yard and loves it.
It's therapy, and I do believe that people have to have some type of hobby, especially with everything that goes on in life. I've always loved art. It's just something I've done since I was a kid. Then I kind of got into more crafts because I like doing personal gifts. And I was able to save enough to buy my grandson a car, his first car. That was with my art money. I was kind of proud of that.
So my big passion since I was a little kid was playing music. And so I played drums for forever. I don't do that so much now, but it was a great way to find people. You meet people, so I love that. But as you kind of move on in life a little bit, you find out you have other passions. Now we've gotten into camping.
The camping has taken priority. It makes you appreciate the creator, everything you see, the varieties, the beauty, the sunsets, sitting by the fire, having some wine with your mates and friends. It's just refreshing. And we couldn't do this without his business.
Yeah, that was at one of the black and gold banquets.
Yeah.
Probably the first one. These pictures bring back a lot of memories. What I was looking for, I found. I was looking for something that I didn't dread doing, that I could really get behind, was passionate about. But the prize kind of that came along with that was getting to know these people, becoming great friends with Dave and Bev Savola, with Harla and Shirley, and with Wilburn and Carol Smith. Nick and Gail, the same way. It's a family feeling. I mean, I've got people in my organization that have been here almost as long as me. And I mean, they are family.
Here's the one that got it started.
Yeah, that's Richard Kelly, who recruited me. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. Early on in the business, I was in Ada, and I said, well, let me ask you, Mr. Stonecipher, what do you think the secret is to this? And he goes, well, there's really no secret, but here's the key to it all, is helping people. You got to help people. If you help people, you will always have a good business, no matter what you do. and you'll always be able to look at yourself in the mirror at night. And I mean, that made a difference to me.
We just wanted to make a living. We weren't trying to become powerful, rich people. I know Mark's done well because he believes in the product, and people see how sincere he is if you believe in the product.
If you fall in love with the product, the rest is easy. It's the passion for what we do. And that creates the brilliant opportunity.